Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to another video on the channel. God, I hope the camera's in focus right now. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Nintendo Switch. So if you don't know, a few days ago, Nintendo had a new Nintendo Direct where they talked about a ton of fun new games coming to the system, but some of them were not so new. I didn't script out this intro. This is really dumb. Basically, Nintendo has had a trend where they are releasing a lot of Wii U ports to the Switch, and there is some good to it and there is some bad to it. There's been a lot of debate on this on the internet about, like whether this is good or bad, and I have a few opinions I want to share. I want to give you some reasons why I think it's good and why I think it's bad, then kind of my overall opinion, and we'll see what we all think. Question of the video, leave down below. What do you think? Do you think it's okay that the Switch has all these Wii U ports? Do you think there should be more? There should be less? Let me know down below in the comments, and let's jump right in. We are going to start with the good. Why I think it's good that all these ports are coming to the Switch, because I do think there is a lot of merit to them. So first off, these games deserve a wider audience. As you may or may not know, the Wii U sold 8 units worldwide, me being one of them. And while Nintendo released like a game every 8 months or so, these games were great. The Wii U delivered a lot of great games. I mean, it delivered Mario Kart 8, Pokken Tournament, Hyrule Warriors, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, Bayonetta 2, all these games are being ported to the Switch. Super Mario 3D World, it delivered some amazing games that were some of the highest quality we've ever received from Nintendo. And like I said, the Wii U sold not very good, to put it in layman's term, bad, and I think it's really cool that they're giving these games kind of a new release. They're giving them a chance to succeed with a wider audience. I do know a lot of these games flopped, to put it lightly. So it's good that they're now getting a new lease on life with the Switch, which is probably a month or two away from selling out the lifetime sales for the Wii U in a year. They're such high quality that I think they deserve a new audience, and the Switch is a perfect place for that. Another cool thing coming out of all these re-releases is that they're all getting something new added to them. The biggest example is Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart 8's battle mode and the Wii U mode, it wasn't very good. With the Switch release, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, the battle mode is incredible. It's so much fun, and honestly, I find myself playing that more than the regular racing mode. They gave us some new characters, they gave us this battle mode, it runs better, and honestly, it is the definitive version of Mario Kart 8. Pokken Tournament got a new way to play. Hyrule Warriors, I know, is getting, all the DLC and some additions from some Breath of the Wild content. And these games are really becoming the best version of themselves on the Switch, and if they weren't re-released, we wouldn't have gotten this new version. Mickey, why do you always walk right here when I'm recording? Please, come over here. She's fun, I love her. So, I mean, I honestly think that these games are the best they can be with their Switch releases, and seeing them get re-released when it adds new stuff like this, it's really awesome. If we didn't have a re-release, Mario Kart 8 wouldn't really have much of a battle mode, and it's really great that it does now. Another huge benefit of this whole re-release system is that it's keeping the Switch's library filled out. That was part of the problem with the Wii U. There was nothing to play. A lot of people haven't played these games. To most people, these are completely new games, and while it's not to, someone like me, there's not many of me to complain. And with year one, they completely hit it out of the park with a new Mario and a new Zelda. That's incredible, and they need to keep year 2 strong to show that, they still are a force to be reckoned with in this industry. So if they need to throw a few Wii U ports in there, I don't have a problem with that. And the best part of all about all of these re-releases, it gives me less and less of a reason with every single release to pull that damn Wii U out from... Okay, I looked at it. It was actually really sad. I looked at the gamepad a few days ago, and there was just dust. It was like, oh, you poor thing. And now we are going to jump into the bad. Like I said, there is a lot of good to this re-release system, but I do have a few problems with it too, so we're going to jump into that now. The first major problem with these re-releases is their pricing structure. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze was $45 when it came out on the Wii U. It's $60 now on the Switch. I'm paying $15 for Funky Kong. Okay, I'm not mad about that. I would pay any amount of money for Funky Kong. Bayonetta 2 wasn't $60, and now it's $60. Now, I will say it is Bayonetta 1 and 2, so that is a little bit more justifiable. But basically, every single one of these games is $60. Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, it is $60, and I have a problem with that. Obviously, these titles are ports. Not as much work goes into them as creating, you know, the full games. They were new games on the Wii U, and you don't have to do that much work with these re-releases, and I don't think they should be over $40 in any circumstance. It's just ridiculous to me that they're $60. And you know, kind of in tandem is another bad thing about these re-releases is, as one of the 8 Switch owners worldwide, I get nothing? Look, I'm happy to buy all these games again. Like I said, it gives me another reason to not pull out my Wii U, but I don't think that any of these people that bought this game on the Wii U should be paying full $60 price for this. In my opinion, there should be some sort of a rebate or trade-in program. Like, for example, I think if I trade in, you know, my Wii U version of Hyrule Warriors, I should be getting Definitive Edition for $10. Mario Kart, $10. I mean, honestly, I paid full price for this game just a few years ago, and now you're giving it to me again with a little bit of extra content. Obviously, this is my choice on whether or not I want to buy these games, and no one's, you know, making me. But I love these games, and I do want to support everything the Switch does. I want to support this system, and they're fun games that I'd like to play. So, you know, while they don't owe it to us to give us any sort of trade-in or rebate system, I think it would be a really cool thing for Nintendo to do, because they also left us high and dry. They're like, okay, it's been 3 years, we're done, here's the Switch. Like I said, I still don't have a problem with that, and I still bought the Switch, but they really just dropped the Wii U users immediately. So, you know, a little bit of some sort of a thank you, trade in this game, get the new one for $5 or $10 would be super cool. And this next one is something that I also said was a good thing. Like I said, all of these games come with some sort of new content, but sometimes it's really not enough to once again justify a full price release. Pokken Tournament, it gave us some new fighters, and it gave us 3 Pokemon Team. Cool. When I say new fighters, the only real new one was Decidui. All of the other ones had already been programmed into the arcade version, so once again, it's not something they had to work really hard to port. They already had everything done. So essentially, the new that Pokken Tournament gave us was a new fighter, and wow, bring 3 Pokemon instead of 1. Give me $60 right now. Obviously, you know, like I said, Mario Kart, huge additions, don't have a problem with that. It was the best version of that game by far. Hyrule Warriors sounds like it's only going to have, like, some Breath of the Wild costumes. I mean, I could be wrong, you know, the game isn't out yet. There might be some more. Donkey Kong gives us Funky Kong, which he's not even, he's just an easy mode. That game's really hard. It's really hard though, so like I'm grateful for that. Overall, the additions aren't really enough to me to justify full price. And honestly, that's all I really have. Like I said, there is some good. It keeps the Switch's library filled out, keeps new content coming. You know, it gives me a reason to not pull out my Wii U. It delivers these, you know, games to a new audience, and they get new features, and it's really cool to see these games get around to. At the same time, they're making us pay full price for a game that is literally just a port with some new additions. They're giving nothing to these Wii U owners, and sometimes these additions aren't very much. Overall, I do like the system. I do like having the Wii U ports, and like I said, it fills out the library, which is something the Switch needs to continue this amazing success it's had. My biggest thing is that I just feel like the Wii U owners are just being shafted here. Just give us something. Just give us a little, give us a coupon. Like, give me a $5 coupon. Just give me something for, I just paid for, you know, the Wii U wasn't that long ago. I just paid for the full version of this game, and now you're making me pay again. And I'm gonna keep doing that, but, you know, if they just gave us a little something, I would feel a lot less sad about paying for this game. But overall, those are my thoughts. I like the system, and I'm glad they're doing the ports. I just wish, as a Wii U owner, we got something a little bit extra. So let me know down below in the comments, what do you think? Do you think they should keep doing these Wii U ports? Do you think they should do more? Do you think they should do less? Do you not care at all? Let me know down below in the comments. I want to hear. But with that, make sure to like, follow, subscribe. If you're not subscribed, please. I like subscribers. I like seeing the number grow. Please subscribe. Please. I'm desperate. But with that, I'm gonna go. I love you all so very much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.